Operation to tackle crime in Baltimore leads to more than 260 arrests, 25 of them being homicide or attempted homicide arrests. Wednesday, the governor and the U.S. Marshal Service detailed Operation 7 Sentinels. It targeted the most violent fugitives in the city. The operation started on February the 11th and ended last Thursday. 264 people were arrested. 25 people now face homicide or attempted homicide charges.
Some people were out of Dodge, and we still have warrants out on them. But last year when we did this governor's initiative to suppress crime in Baltimore City, the bad guys that we didn't arrest got out of Dodge, and we didn't have a homicide here for 19 days.
Intelligence gathering reports also resulted in identifying suspects of 2 unsolved homicides, the recovery of endangered children, seizure of several weapons, drugs, money, the dismantling of a commercial theft ring, and identification of dozens of previously unidentified street gang members. And while at that same news conference, the governor was asked about the controversy surrounding the mayor and her book deal with the University of Maryland medical system. Now, he says he doesn't have all the facts, but he is shocked and appalled by it. And he also said he called the leaders of the UMMS with the Speaker of the House and the President of the Senate just to let them know that this has to be addressed and that there is legislation right now being considered to take action and clean up this mess.
I know that there's been a request for the state prosecutor to look into this. I'm for getting to the facts and making sure we get all of the information as quickly as possible. And
the mayor says she will hold a press conference when she's feeling better to address, and the governor says that he looks forward to hearing what she has to say. Baltimore police have released body-worn camera footage of the officer-involved shooting that killed a man in northeast Baltimore. Now, police say they have not found a gun officers initially thought 57-year-old Kevin Mason had, but they say he threatened officers several times that he'd kill them if they didn't get off his property. Commissioner Michael Harrison says that the moments leading up to the shooting were some of the most difficult for his officers.
No one ever wants to see a life lost. No one ever wants to have that to actually happen. But this was probably one of, if not the most dangerous situations we can find ourselves in.
And Commissioner Harrison says the officer who fired his weapon has been identified as John Johnson, a 25-year veteran with the police force. The commissioner also says there is policy that's being reviewed by the DOJ, and that'll decide when it's acceptable to release body-worn camera video to the public. Well, Governor Hogan has vetoed legislation to raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour here in our state. He says it would cost jobs, negatively impact our economy, competitiveness, and even devastate our state's economy. The governor has proposed raising the minimum wage to $12.10 an hour by 2022.
And as we talk about what happened today, we saw temperatures actually reach 51 degrees. And as we head throughout this evening, we are expecting chillier conditions to still be out there. Temperatures in a lot of areas down to the low 30s as we start the day. But by 8 a.m., we are expecting those temperatures to start the rebound and reach back into the mid 30s and even upper 30s across our region. Then we are expecting temperatures to get even warmer as we head throughout the afternoon. But we will notice clouds moving in from the west and even north and west, all because of a front that is to our north and west. This front will get a little close towards as we head toward Friday and help push some moisture in our direction. But after that, we won't really see any rain until we get toward late Saturday into Sunday morning. But as we talk about something else you can see, 1 hour before dawn, look to the south and you'll be able to see things like Pluto, Saturn, Jupiter, the moon, and even the star Antares. So a lot to see as we head throughout the overnight and as we start the day, or just before we start the day tomorrow. Also, as we talk about tomorrow, we have the Orioles opening day in the Bronx, New York. Temperatures forecast to reach 56 degrees. If you're planning to drive up, we are expecting sun and clouds and winds out of the south, anywhere from 5 to about 15 miles per hour. But as we take you to tonight, temperatures down toward the low 30s. A few high clouds out there. I think a lot of us will deal with those chilly conditions as well. And as we talk about the 7-day forecast, we'll be dry Thursday, a shower possible as we head toward Friday, but more rain likely late Saturday, and then definitely on the way as we head through Sunday morning. And after that, we'll be much cooler. But enjoy the temperatures as we head towards Saturday.
Right. Marcus, click with us online at WMAR2news.com for updates on top stories and breaking news. Also for news and weather. While you're out there on the go, download the WMAR2 app in the App Store. You can watch live radar and get breaking news sent right to your phone. Thanks for watching. I'm Jamie Costello.
This WMAR2 News Update is sponsored by Jones Junction.